welcome back to the 51st Annual Grammy Awards, and I am here with, the stunning Maiysha. Look at you.
She had said since she was 4 years old that she wanted to be a singer and an actress. She'd walk around, you know, anything. Anything that remotely looked like a microphone.
All right, so one down and one to go around the corner, and that was good. It's my first LA performance ever, and everybody was really warm and receptive, and I love the hotel cafe. So, okay, all right, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling more centered. Got it, we're on, we're good. So now we're rolling, we're off and rolling.
R&B Live,
that's
right away.
Come along, join us, we're going.
To be perfectly honest with you, I didn't even know when the Grammys were. Like when they were being announced, like it was like not even in my realm of thinking. So it was a normal, I don't even know what day of the week it was. Phone rings, it's Scott. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And he's like, well, I have some news. I literally was like, oh God, what?
Bracing yourself for the worst.
What now? What? I was in a real funk. I remember I was in a really bad mood. Yeah. And he's like, I think you've been nominated for a Grammy.
I think.
That's what he said. Well, because it hadn't happened. The announcement hadn't been made yet. Man, I was like, Scott, that's impossible. How would I be nominated for a Grammy? He's like, well, we submitted you. I'm going back and forth with Scott. Get the bleep out of here. You're lying. Why are you saying that to me? He's like, no, I'm serious. He's like, I just got a call from some of my friends in the DC office, and you're nominated. Well, is this posted somewhere? Like, he's like, in a couple of hours. Like, okay, well, in a couple of hours, how about you call me back? We'll have this conversation. Click, right? 5 minutes later, my phone rings again, and it's my friend Margot, who's a writer at Entertainment Weekly. She goes, you got nominated for an MF Grammy?
Love Margot.
And that's when it got real quick.
I've been adored, I've been abused.
You have to understand, like, we're talking about, this is my first album, and it's my first single of my first album. And not only that, I'm the only artist on my label that my producer started, you know, and we've been working so hard just trying to get people to hear it.
Young enough to have a lot to learn, but I'm old enough to know better.
So what's the schedule look like for the next days? Countdown.
Okay, right, because we are in the countdown phase. Well, tomorrow's a big one. I'm going to be on NPR, like, first thing in the morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, on News and Notes, Grammy-nominated artist Maiysha with her new single, Wanna Be.
Am I what I wanna be? All I'm gonna be, tell me who I see looking back at me in the mirror now.
And I'm going to run from there over to the Grammy kind of radio tour thing. And then I'll be doing a set at the Whiskey Go-Go tomorrow at 8:30.
I'm very blessed this year because I'm nominated for a Grammy. And we actually have Grammy people in the house. This is my first album, and it took 7 years to make it. 7 years to make this album, and this is my first single, so it's a tremendous validation for me as an artist to be nominated.
We were just at the Grammy office today. You know, we're meeting with this guy, this amazing, amazing guy, Alan Foster, who actually created the urban alternative category. You know, it is his job, you know, working in the Grammy office, and he is essentially the urban person in the Grammy office to go through every single submission. And he had fallen in love with my album. Like, he loved my album. He's like, I essentially was like in the committee meeting and was like, just put this on, just put it on. That's awesome. Yeah, it was such a cool story. Everybody was like, well, who is that? And that's how I got nominated, which was amazing. That story to me, it's like, that all of a sudden actually kind of made it more real to me in this weird way, because it was like, right, nobody knows who I am.
She's a
It's not totally, hey.
child living in the city. No, she ain't too smart, but she sure is pretty. She's a show thing down by
Exciting times.
to the top by giving up the kitty. She said, ooh wee, baby, if you really wanna do me, talk that stuff, 'cause I'm looking for a star to
Very
take me
glamorous.
far, and I just can't get
Realer
enough.
and realer.
He's a hustler, making mad money.
Crazy time.
Hey, welcome back to the 51st Annual Grammy Awards, and I am here with, the stunning Maiysha. Look at you. Let's talk about your Grammy nomination for Best Alternative Urban Performance. How excited are you? Are you about to wet your pants?
You know, this whole thing is overwhelming. A year ago, I was shooting my album cover, and now I'm at the Grammys, and I'm so excited just to be in the room, of course. But yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Nervous,
It's a little
I
crazy.
bet.
Yeah, you know, it just was not something I was expecting at this point in my career. I mean, I'm nominated for my first single, Wannabe, off of my very first album, so I haven't even put out a second song
Well,
yet.
congratulations. I'll keep my fingers crossed, and it was so nice to meet you. All right, we'll be right back with more Grammys coming up.
I'm not even necessarily upset that I didn't win. I think I just am like, you know, I was like looking at all these bills and receipts, and I was like, oh man. Let me just think. I gotta think. Okay. Yeah, last night was awesome though. Did I tell you where I was sitting? No. So okay, I'm sitting on. They seat the nominees like either on the floor in like surrounding the main area. So I'm sitting on the floor, kind of like not too far back, but like kind of in the middle. But I'm sitting on the end of the row, and it just so happens that where I'm sitting, is where everybody who has to go on stage has to pass.
Oh, wow.
So it was like freaking crazy for me. Like it was so surreal because I'm sitting there, you know, my little outfit, and I'm happy to say the outfit was very attention-getting. So I'm sitting there and like just everybody's passing by. Like Diddy passed by and was like, Chris Martin passed by and was like,
Ooh, nicer.
you know, like there were people who won who weren't there, and I was like, you know, I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously, I hope I'm as successful as I can be. I just hope I never, like, get so jaded that it's not a big deal to me. Oh, are you leaving? Are you leaving me? Okay, mommy. I love you. I love you, too. Okay.
I love you.
I love you, too. I look for her. My life is never really going to be the same because of this. You know, the Grammys changes everything. I mean, it doesn't put more money in my pocket immediately, but it does. It heightens the visibility. It heightens the expectations. I think my biggest challenge is going to be not to put a lot of pressure on myself, because I tend to be, of everybody I work with, the person who's hardest on myself. I feel good. This is incredibly validating for me. I mean, a couple of months ago, I was really like, what have I done? You know, have I just totally screwed myself in terms of, you know, investing so much of my money and my time and my energy and really investing my name. I mean, I put my entire name, my voice, and my career on the line. A couple of months ago, I was questioning that, and then here comes this nomination. And it's definitely given me the confidence to keep going. Yeah. I mean, I guess now the next thing is like working my butt off so I can come back.
Just met. Was I misled into looking ahead? Or have I lost my mind?